There is a moment before the world wakes, when the sky is pale and the streets are empty, when the phone is still and the mind is honest. In that small, quiet hour, a person can decide who they will be today, not tomorrow, not someday, today. You and I don't control the weather, the economy, the algorithm, or the opinions of strangers, but we do control the first decision of the day. Will I choose the easy thing or the hard thing that makes me stronger? The Stoics were not made of marble. They were people with jobs, duties, losses, and hopes. They kept a simple compass in their pocket. What is mine to control, I will control. What is not mine, I will calmly accept and move my feet where I still have power. Let's begin there. What is yours to control today? Your effort, your attention, your words, your tone of voice, your willingness to practice. Most people wait for a perfect mood. Stoic practice in whatever mood arrives. They don't worship motivation. They cultivate discipline, a light you can switch on even in the fog. The first drill is simple. Take the things you've been avoiding, the call, the paragraph, the workout, the apology, and do the smallest honest part of it now. 2 sentences, 10 push-ups, 1 email. Momentum is the door that opens inward. The handle is on your side. When the mind complains, answer it like this. You are not here to be comfortable. You are here to practice courage, patience, and skill. You are here to carry your share of the weight. Not because it's easy, because it's hard. And because the hard thing is where we meet the part of ourselves that's been asleep. A common mistake is to treat every feeling as a command. But a feeling is only a signal, not a sovereign. Fear says, be careful. Fine, be careful. Keep moving. Laziness say, later. Answer, later is how leaves disappear. Anger say, strike back. Reply, first rule yourself. You don't control what arrives at your door. You control the response that leaves your hands. Guard your attention as if it were oxygen on a long climb. Leave some conversation unread, close one extra tab. The world will still exist after your deep work session. You, on the other hand, will exist more. The Stoics loved craft. They didn't worship talent, they trusted repetition. A carpenter becomes patient because wood will not be rushed. A writer becomes humble because blank pages do not care about status. An athlete becomes honest because gravity cannot be negotiated. Pick a craft, any craft, and let it teach you. Let it send your ego and polish your focus. Put your phone in another room and give an hour to the kind of work that leaves dust on your hands and calm in your chest. Then stop, step back and ask, what did I learn? Where did I drift? What will I try differently tomorrow? That is a loop that changes life. Act, reflect, adjust, repeat. Courage is not only fire and noise. Sometimes courage is making a doctor's appointment. Sometimes it's telling the truth without theatrics. Sometimes it's being kind first. The world is heavy with opinion and light on service. Be the person who carries something for someone else, a box, a task, a burden they can't name. Let your usefulness be your argument. Your reputation is what other people arrange when you leave the room. Your character is what you arrange when you are alone. You will be interrupted. Plans will be bent, people will disappoint you, and you will disappoint people. What then? Feel the sting and stay capable. A Stoic doesn't pretend pain is pleasant. They simply refuse to let pain hire them as its messenger. When something goes wrong, do 3 things. Name the fact. It happened. Name your power. Here's what I can still do. Name the next step. And now I will do it. This is not denial. It is direction. Remember, the obstacle is not a wall. It's a weight. And weights are designed to be lifted slowly. You don't have to control the future to prepare for it. Save a little, read a little, exercise a little, apologize a little sooner than your pride prefers. These are boring verbs, and they build beautiful lives. If you want motivation, don't chase fireworks. Chase quiet wins, a chapter read, a promise kept. Motivation grows where evidence lives. The Stoic were citizens. They believed the good life includes good work. Not perfection, but participation. Show up, do your portion, be reliable at a scale that matters. Your family, your team, your street. Hold this paradox. You're a tiny part of a vast world, and your choices still matter. A single honest email can change a year, a single hour of study can change a career, a single calm reply can change a relationship. What about failure? It's coming, it always does. So forgive yourself for being human and pre-commit to trying again. The Stoics trained like sailors. They didn't pray for no storms, they prayed for skills. When the wind shifts, tighten the lines, adjust the sail, and keep your hand on the wheel. No drama, no hashtags, just seamanship. Measure success in this way. Did I act with honesty? Did I give my full effort to what I control? Did I leave the rest to time? If yes, walk inside your evening with a clear mind. If no, fix one thing before you sleep. Progress loves simple math. There is a story floating around that greatness is a sudden firework. But greatness is more like friction. Two surfaces meet again and again until they shine. One more repetition, one more draft, one more small kindness. That is what matters. The distance between almost and arrived. Pick an identity that can survive a bad day. I am a person who shows up. I am a person who practices. I am a person who keeps promises, starting with my own. When you don't feel like it, borrow discipline from your identity. Act first. The feelings will follow along, late and surprised. Think briefly about the scale of things. You are standing on a rock, spinning through a quiet sea of dark and fire. You have been given an hour, this hour, and a handful of tools, a mind, hands, breath, and a chance to try. The Stoics looked up the same sky and choose to be useful down here. So write the email, return the message, practice the instrument, say I love you first, drink more water than coffee, touch the project you keep postponing, that one with your name on it. When in doubt, serve. If you don't know what to do next, tidy a corner of the world. The room you are in the world, you can reach without asking permission. Make it a little better, cleaner, calmer, kinder. You will think more clearly in a place you respect. Mind your speech. Words are small doors. Open them carefully. Upgrade one sentence today from gossip to gratitude, from complaint to clear request. Precision is a kindness. Each night, take 3 minutes to review the day. No drama, just data. What went well? What did I do that I'd repeat? Where did I bend under pressure? What will I try differently tomorrow? This is not self-punishment, it's self-governance. Empires fall without nightly reports, so do personal empires. Write down the lesson while it's warm. Morning you will thank evening you for the clarity. You might ask, how long do I have to do this? A Stoic will smile and say, as long as you wish to be free. Freedom is not the absence of obstacles, it's the mastery of choices. You will still have fear and friction, noise and news, but you will also have a steady hand, a trained mind, and a calendar full of small victories. Choose the hard things not to suffer, but to grow. Choose it because the person you admire is on the other side of it. Choose it because your future self is watching this moment with gratitude. Today, make a short list. 1 act of courage, 1 act of care, 1 hour of a real focused work, 1 promise kept. That's it. Do those 4 and sleep well. Then wake and begin again, because they are hard, because you are capable, because the world needs people who can be trusted with difficult things. In that small, quiet hour before the world wakes, you already know what to do. Take a breath, pick up your tools, and go.